On this farm, around 75 million pineapples are harvested every year. Workers pick the pineapples by hand and carefully place them on a conveyor belt. Special machines peel the pineapples, removing the outer skin and core. Once peeled, the pineapples go to a slicing machine. But how are the world's most delicious pineapples produced? On this Costa Rican farm, the most delicious pineapples, known as honey pineapples, are grown. These pineapples are sweeter because they have more sugar, which gives them their sweet and juicy flavor. The amount of sugar is important for taste quality. This variety is chosen specifically for its superior taste and smell. It all starts with preparing the soil. Farming machines are used to plow the land, which helps break the top layer of soil, improving airflow and making it easier for plants to absorb nutrients. The farming areas are leveled to ensure proper drainage and prevent water from building up around the roots. Pineapples don't like too much water, so raised beds are created, allowing extra rainwater to flow away, protecting the plants. Then fertilizer is added to the soil to improve its structure and nutrition, giving the pineapple plants the essential nutrients they need to grow healthy. Workers place plastic over the soil to retain moisture and keep away insects and rodents. Next, the best seeds from last year's crop are loaded onto trucks and spread over the raised beds. Each bed has 2 rows of pineapples planted by hand, spaced 26 centimeters apart in rows of 100. The crowns of the pineapples are planted at the right depth to ensure stable roots. With 9,000 pineapple crowns planted by hand each day, it's not an easy job. It's important that the plants grow at the same speed, so they all receive the same nutrients and sunlight, allowing them to grow to about the same size. Around 75 million pineapples are grown on this farm every year. It takes 8 months for the plants to be ready for the next stage. The farmer drives a tractor through the fields, using a special machine called a crop sprayer to spray each plant. During the first sprouting, the plants are sprayed with ethylene, a natural gas that helps the flowers bloom. The gas tells the plant it's time to start growing fruit. This process is called induction. After induction, small flowers start forming in the center of the plant. The stem of the flower group thickens, forming the pineapple's core, and the fruits grow around it. It takes 18 months for a pineapple to grow from planting to harvesting. Farmers visually check and do maturity tests to determine the right time to harvest. They test sugar and taste using a refractometer and check the pulp quality to ensure the pineapples are tasty and ready to eat. After 18 months, the pineapples are ripe and ready for harvest. The whole fruit is about 30 centimeters long and weighs about 2 kilograms. Unlike other fruits, pineapples don't ripen after being picked. How are pineapples harvested? Workers play a crucial role in harvesting pineapples. It's an important moment because when the skin turns a deep golden color and the pulp reaches the perfect sweetness and juiciness, it means the pineapples are ready to be picked. On this Costa Rican farm, most pineapples are harvested by hand, and because machines could bruise or damage the fruit. Using a special harvesting machine with an arm makes a big difference in the process. This machine moves slowly through the field, ensuring each pineapple is carefully picked at the right time. Workers use tools like knives or scissors to cut the pineapples from the stem without damaging the fruit. They need to be skilled to make clean and quick cuts. The harvest machine moves slowly through the plantation, allowing workers to pick the fruit carefully at the correct ripeness. Handling the fruit gently is important because pineapples bruise easily. Workers pick the pineapples by hand and place them on the conveyor belt. This step is essential for maintaining the fruit's quality. Each fruit is picked and placed on a conveyor belt and then into a large container. Interestingly, the crown of the pineapple provides a cushion for transport, which is why they are stored upside down in the containers. Once the containers are full, the next phase of the process begins. Although most pineapples will be processed, the best-looking ones will be sold whole. The pineapples are transported to the factory in trucks. Upon arrival, the pineapples go through a washing process to remove dirt, insects, or other contaminants. The containers are submerged in water to clean the fruit. The pineapples float to the top, where they are pushed by water pressure onto a conveyor belt. This factory processes 140,000 tons of pineapples each year. The pineapples are sorted by quality, size, and appearance. Those that meet the standards for the consumer market are separated from those meant for processing. Pineapples that don't meet size or quality standards are removed. Next, the pineapples are waxed, a key step in preserving their moisture and freshness during transport. Fans cool and harden the wax, forming a coating that slows down the ripening process, ensuring the pineapples don't overripen before reaching their export destination. The final step is packaging and labeling. Workers pack the pineapples with their crowns separately for export. Pineapples with the perfect size and shape are packed into boxes based on their size. The ones without crowns go to a canning factory to be sliced, diced, or crushed. Packed pineapples are stored in refrigerated rooms to keep them fresh. Cold storage helps extend the shelf life of the pineapples and preserves their quality. Once at the canning factory, fresh pineapples arrive at the processing plant from the fields. Visual inspections are done to remove damaged fruit. Pineapples are washed to remove any dirt or residue. Specialized machines peel the pineapples, removing the outer skin and core, ensuring only the pulp is used. The rough skin wears out the blades quickly, so they need to be sharpened every 30 minutes. Once peeled, the pineapples go through a slicing machine that cuts them into slightly thicker than 1 cm slices. An average pineapple produces about 7 slices. Workers check for any leftover skin, and the machine cuts the fruit into smaller pieces. The ripest and sweetest pulp goes directly into the cans. The pineapple chunks are placed in the cans with enough space for the covering liquid. Once the cans are full, they are sealed tightly to prevent contamination. After sealing, the cans go through a heat process, usually in autoclaves, to sterilize and ensure long-term preservation. From fresh fruit to canned product, the entire process takes just 20 minutes. Now, the pineapples are processed, packed, and ready to be used on pizzas or added to fruit salads. Like the video if you enjoyed it and share it with someone who might be interested. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications for more learning content.